You know how it is in software development, right? A tiny little code change can sometimes cause a massive headache. Well, today, we're going to simplify a process that helps prevent all that chaos: sanity testing.
So, picture this. A developer on your team just pushed a fix for a really annoying bug. And of course, the pressure's on. You've got to confirm that the fix actually works. But there is absolutely no way you have time to run a full regression test on the whole application. So what do? What's the move here?
Well, that is where this brilliant little process comes in. It's called sanity testing, and believe me, it is the perfect tool for exactly this kind of situation.
So what exactly is it? Well, think of it like a quick, laser-focused check right after a code change. We're not trying to test every single nook and cranny of the software. Instead, it's a very targeted mission with just two goals. First, make sure that specific bug is gone, and second, make sure the fix didn't accidentally break something important right next to it. And these three things are what make it just so powerful. It's all about being efficient. Minimal effort means you're not writing some giant new test plan from scratch. Focused scope means you're literally just looking at one tiny part of the software. And because of those two things, you get fast execution. Seriously, we're talking minutes here, not hours. Okay, theory is all well and good, but let's make this a little more real. We're going to walk through a classic, everyday example, fixing a broken password reset feature. Okay, so let's follow this. Step 1, the bug gets reported. Uh-oh, users can't reset their passwords. They're locked out. This is a big deal. So a developer jumps on it, finds the problem, and pushes a code change. Now here's the crucial part, the sanity test. The tester doesn't go poking around the shopping cart or changing their profile picture. Nope, they go straight to the password reset page and test that one single flow. Can they request a reset link? Yep. Does the link work? It does. Can they set a new password and log in? You bet. The fix is confirmed. It's a quick and simple pass or fail. Done. Now, if you've been around the software world for a little while, you might be thinking, hold on a second. Isn't this just smoke testing? And you know what? That is a super common question, but they are actually very different, and knowing the difference is key. Here's the easiest way to think about it. Sanity testing is narrow and deep. You're drilling down on one specific thing that just changed. Smoke testing, on the other hand, is broad and shallow. It's a quick check of all the most important features to see if the whole thing is even stable enough to continue testing. A smoke test asks, does the app even start? Can people log in? Does the homepage load? A sanity test asks a much more specific question. Did that little fix we just made for the password reset actually work? See the difference? Okay, if that's still feeling a bit fuzzy, don't you worry. I have the perfect analogy that's going to make this all click into place. Let's forget about software for just a minute and pretend we're plumbers. You just finished fixing a leaky kitchen tap. What is the very first thing you do to check your work? You turn the tap on, you turn it off, right? You're checking two simple things. Does water still come out like it's supposed to? And more importantly, is the leak gone? That right there, that's your sanity test. What you don't do is immediately run upstairs, flush the toilet, start the dishwasher, and turn on the shower just to make sure the entire house's plumbing is okay. Of course not. That would be total overkill. You just focus on the one thing you changed. So when you really boil it all down, sanity testing isn't just another box to check. It's actually a strategy for getting a really specific and super valuable result. And really, what this all comes down to is one simple thing: building confidence and building it fast. For the developer, it's that immediate whew of knowing their fix worked. For the rest of the team, it's the green light to keep moving forward, knowing the build isn't broken. This one simple check is what keeps the whole project from grinding to a halt over one tiny change. And that really leaves us with one final thought. I want you to think about your own team, your own projects. The next time a small bug fix comes through, just think about this. How much time, how much effort, and how much back and forth could your team save with a simple, focused 5-minute sanity check? Something to think about, right?